Hello. This month's challenge, or I think it's a 2-week challenge on the Cigar Box Builder website, is diddly bow. I've never really built anything I would call a diddly bow. I built several one-string canjos, so maybe that's a diddly bow. I don't know, but I'm gonna try one. This was actually a Christmas present the other day. My family knows I build stuff, so always picking up little odds and ends you might could use. It's a little bit thin to do a whole lot with, but I think it'll work with one string. Just a little bit of a resonance. And then I raided my wood scrap pile. This is a piece of cherry that had a crack running through it, so it kind of left a live edge here. I just pulled out the scrap pile and put it on the side of my belt sander and sort of tried to true it up, but it's not very straight. But I think with action we're doing, it'll be fine. This is a piece of walnut off the side of the fretboard on the last watch, or the fingerboard off the last wash tub. It's got a little weird knot in it, but for what we're doing. So my plan is to build a diddly bow with this upside down. This will be stacked through like this, and this one string diddly bow. Shelf. I had a couple of strings left over for something. These are some Ernie ball strings. There's 36. I guess we'll go with that. Not going to be a whole lot to this one. I think what I'm going to do is set the camera up kind of over the tailgate and do it as a time lapse. And we may add a little voiceover or something. Just screwing the dowel on with a couple of deck screws. Used that little hobby saw to cut those holes, and I really mangled the tailpiece end of it. It kind of got away from me. That was really thin. Just drilling a couple of holes and cutting them out. I was having trouble with the saw. The blade was coming off, and I finally gave up and went and got the right tools to tighten it up after I tried a few times. Starting to look like something. That tuner on facing up. Got a little groove for the nut. I did go in the shop off camera and rough a nut out of a piece of stuff and a bridge. All right, B for bow. All right, let's see here. How do you play a diddly bow? Socket and punch. I don't know. B for bow. I don't know. Is that a diddly bow? Maybe it's a diddly bow. I meant to put some glue in there and I forgot about it. I think those 2 drywall screws will hold it. They're actually deck screws, not drywall screws. They'll definitely hold it. Oh, I got that a little bit off. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Yeah, I mangled that with that saw. I need to take a little bit more care. Wish it lowered it. Does it need a smaller string than that? Probably a lighter gauge string would make it work a little bit better. Maybe it's an upright base. I'm making a lot of upright bass. We lowered the action down, would be an upright bass diddly bow. electric or not electric? What say y'all? I don't know. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. One diddly bow. All right, so we're going to try to make it electric. I have no idea if this will work. I've done something similar and got it to make a signal. I'm guessing that it does work if anybody's seeing this, because I won't add it to the video if it's a miserable failure. What I've got here is an old piece of an old wall wart. I don't even know. The back of it's gone. I'm not sure what it was. I'm going to go over here and beat on it with this hammer and try and get the coil windings out. Got it apart, broke the wire in a couple places, trying to figure out how to get it off of here in one piece. Truthfully, I already made one little attempt and was unsuccessful. I've got a couple of little magnets here. Injured myself taking this apart. This is a ferrous screw. I know this is a silly idea, and any of y'all that know how to line magnets or pickups probably tell me all the things I'm doing wrong. I have done something similar to this with multiple poles before, and it produced a signal, but it wasn't a very good one. Whoops. I keep it right on the end of the screw, because we don't have a ton of room. We've got to have room. I don't know. They might can magnetize it from the top. I doubt it. But that's the best idea, but we'll see. Oh. Okay. I've got a little 1/4-inch jack here. I'm just going to temporarily try and see if this thing produces a signal. Yeah, I know. I'm terrible. Okay. Yeah, that's a piece of cord off that wall wart that I just mangled. Yeah, I know how terrible I am. Okay, so I'll have to redo this if it does produce a signal, but I'm not very confident. I think the string's grounded from the it runs across the edge here. It looks like there's a little bit of plastic coating on it, but it looks like it ripped off in a spot there. So for right now, we're going to say that it's grounded. This, tell you what, this is a real exact process we're going through here. Gulf wax. All over the truck. Here, but right now I'm starting with a little button magnet. Hey, that's a signal. It's got to be awful close, but it's a signal. Just screwing that screw right straight down through into the dowel. So spinning the wires as it went in, and then pushing my jack wire through another little hole, soldering it all together. It did fight with me a little bit, but we eventually got it. I use just the hot glue to kind of stabilize everything, keep those tiny wires. Okay, the world's ugliest diddly bow with the world's ugliest functional pickup. And it is ugly, but it works. All right. Electric. Have a lot of glue all over it. I got after it with a hot glue gun. I don't know. I ever used hot glue on an instrument other than holding wires, which is all it really is, other than you could say that the pickup was built out of hot glue. I had some kind of weird thing going on here. We're grounding the. I tried both leads. I thought wouldn't think it would matter which one was grounded as long as it was the same as one's grounded and one's not. And it's only grounded through the jack here, but I don't know. I had to kind of insulate it with a piece of the plastic wall wart to make it, but it came pretty clean. Put a little bit more magnetism on the pickup from under here. I wonder if that would make any difference. Not really. Just with a diddly bow, more like this. Hit it to do it right. And there we have it, the diddly bow, I guess. I think it counts as an instrument. Get a cleaner socket. B is for bow. Diddly bow.